Friends, good evening. Shalom. Very, very great news to all of you to meet a legend, a personality, a celebrity boss. Impact Foundation is giving a free of cost to all the technology to you since 24 years. We are doing this selfless work and you are learning. So many people have developed through this organization because we believe in entrepreneurship than employment. So today you are going to meet a great personality, Mr. Om Thoke, a serial entrepreneur who started his blog in 2006. At that time, nobody thought of blogging. He started blogging in 2006, made a lot of money from Google. Yes, that's our right to earn money through the AdSense up to 2011, but lost 93%. He bootstrapped with and 5 more companies from $0 to $1 million, and 10 years, and launching a new startup each year and scaling $1 million in revenues in 10 to 18 months, boss. This is a miracle. Many people think that this is not. Yeah, he made it. He currently manages 100 places and spoke into world largest affiliate conference and in Bangkok. Most people will love it now. Bangkok in 2019 and 2000, yes, December 5, 2019, are already been invited to DMI Expo and Tel Aviv 2020 and few other global conference this year. Friends, he runs Bloggers World, Blogstappers World, Dropshippers World, blogs and FB and WhatsApp groups and help aspiring. Nobody help was. कोई भी सोचे तो मैं डेवलप करना किसको डेवलप नहीं करना नहीं हम ये दुनिया पे ऊपर आके जाने के लिए नहीं दे के जाने के लिए you have to come and go, not give and go. Many people like that, but we have to give and go. I like this attitude personal. He mentored more than 100%, 100%, more than 100 people free of cost. He also owns a couple of own ecom stores in India, along with 4 other ventures. And my dear friends, I can go on read about this great personality. These companies have done collectively 100 million, 10 million. Let it come 1,000 million also from my mouth. 10 millions in sales and home loves. Yeah, not only blogging, singing boss, guitar, reviewing, collecting cars. Wow, cars, and visiting.
I love them
every year. Yes, home a competition between you and me. I visited this. Should cross me. I know you might have crossed it. So friends, now I would like to introduce Om Ji in front of you, a great blogger, great human being in front of you. Start, Om Ji. This floor is open to you.
Thank you guys, and thank you Mr. Gampa so much for inviting me to Impact. काफी सुना था मैं Impact के बारे में. It's lovely to be here. So welcome guys. I'm sure all of you have been waiting. What's not clear? Sorry, can you guys hear me properly? Somebody's saying it's not clear.
It's good, sir. You can go ahead.
Okay, great. All right. So yeah, I'm so excited to be here to share my journey and also, give some suggestions on making money online. So I think Hindi English mix करके चलेंगे तो बढ़िया रहेगा. And I have initial set of almost first of my 10-20 employees were all Telugus, and I've done a lot of meetups in Hyderabad as well, in Gachibowli, in High Tech City and everything. I love the city and I have a lot of Telugu acquaintances. As a matter of fact, my father-in-law also happens to be a Telugu guy. So yeah, lots of love from the Telugu community. All right, so my name is Om Thoke. I started in 2005 when I was in 3rd semester of college. You have heard my story on Priotech and a couple of other channels, I'm sure. For those of you who do not know me in person, मैं कोई रईस बाप की औलाद नहीं हूँ. I just started as a blogger when I was exploring options. In fact, I lost my dad in 5th semester of engineering, and I started exploring options. कि ये पैसे कैसे कमाए जाते हैं online? How do we make money online? Okay, so basically, I saw that there were people doing data entry. Somebody was working at a call center. Somebody was doing something else in life. So I tried everything possible. मैंने MV के products बेचे. I did MLM, I did, data entry jobs. I worked at a Microsoft call center, at a Dell call center, at an Apple call center. I took tuitions for my juniors. I tried all possible things that I could to make money. And I just came across this thing called a blogspot. So I created a blogspot and I had a friend of mine who used to make money from Google Adsense. उस जमाने में $500. That was a lot of money I saw. And I was like, ये मेरे को करना ही करना है. Somehow I need to make this work. And the only thing कहानी में twist ये था कि that guy was copy pasting. Back then plagiarized content used to still work. You could make it rank, you could make money from it. But I love writing. I love writing from childhood, and I wanted to make original blogs. But पता ही है जब पहली बार आप कुछ करते हो जिंदगी में तो क्या होता है? Fail, right? So I failed. I created the first blog, it did 0. Then I created the second blog, it did 0. Then again the third one, it did 0. And I was like, yeah, this is so frustrating. On the other side, I was also starting out as a freelancer. So I did, I took up writing projects and I made some money. यहाँ पे थोड़ा पैसा बन रहा था, यहाँ पे कोई पैसा नहीं बन रहा था. So I was like, okay, to hell with this. What do I do? I need to make this work, and I started. And like Mr. Gampa explained, I love cars. उस जमाने में मेरे पास पैसे नहीं होते थे, obviously, to buy those cars. So what I used to do is just dress up nicely, walk up to the showroom and say, hey, I want a test drive. And I had a lot of knowledge of those cars. So मैं पूछता था ये कितना इंजन वाला है, what is this? No, कितना देती है नहीं. Proper technical specifications like, okay, this variation has 3-liter engine, this is so and so, and why are you not telling me about the higher engine? And the salesman used to be like, oh, ये कौन बंदा है भाई? Why is he asking so many questions? And they used to be like, अच्छा चलो इसको इतना knowledge है तो शायद खरीद लेगा. Little did they know that I would not be buying that, but at the end they used to be happy that I used to publish a nice review with all those photos and videos and stuff. And that's how I got started in with blogging way back in 2006-7. And then it took me a good 2 years to rise up to a level and make some money from it. So my most popular blog at that time was called latestautoreviews.com. So I started with $1 a day, then $10 a day, $100 a day. It even went to $190, $200 a day. Because the of course, the dollar was 46, 47 in 2006-7, and then it increased. So still like decent money, $200 a day today is also a lot of money. So long story short, even you guys can do it. Basically, the problem I see with a lot of people trying to start a blog is they don't understand the basics. अभी आपको अगर आप basics clear नहीं है, तो थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है to start anything. So what I want you guys to do is spend some time on understanding how keyword research is done. That is the most important element. जो नींव बोलते हैं ना, the foundation plays the most important role in any of the scenarios. Like even if it is civil engineering, अगर आपका foundation खराब है तो आपकी building ऐसी तिरछी बनेगी, right? And it will not be stable. So that is what happens when your keyword research sucks. If your keyword research is not good, you are going to be competing with thousands and millions of pages, and it will not be an easy ride. When you find low competition keywords, then it becomes super easy. So I'm trying to share all this knowledge with the entire community through our Desi Bloggers World initiative from 2016. You can also watch my free videos on YouTube. It's very clearly explained how to find low DQR keywords, low competition keywords. So that's one way of making money. But I'm here to talk to you guys about a lot of other ways of making money. So blogging is one. Yes, you can do that. Now, some people ask, what do we do for immediate cash flow? Let's say abhi Corona hoke rakha hua hai, right? So due to COVID, a lot of people are facing problems with their income stream. I've spoken to people who have, told me about their job pay cuts. I've a lot of people who have told me about a lot of other problems. So yeah, there is someone who had a salary of 25,000 rupees. It has been cut. It is just 6-7,000 rupees, and it's not just one person. A lot of people are facing this. So अभी आप क्या कर सकते हो? Sitting at home, there are a lot of things that you can do, right? You can do a lot of things to make money. Let's see what they are. So the easiest thing that you guys can do is freelance writing. Now, of course, I understand that some of you might have problems in writing. So if you love writing, the best thing that you can do is start freelance writing. So there are portals like fiverr.com, get a freelancer now, which is called freelancer.com. मेरे ज़माने में getafreelancer.com होता था. There is guru.com, there is people per hour, there is Upwork, there are so many places. Then there are startup groups. So Bangalore Startups Connect, Delhi Startups, Mumbai Startups, all these startup groups are full of founders like me. We always need people to write content, right? A lot of startup founders don't have their own in-house content writing team. So उन लोग क्या करते हैं? They go to these places and they're always on the lookout for a nice intern or a nice writer. So if you can start writing from just this moment, okay, you contact 10 founders and I will give you in writing. If you write well, they will pay you money. Trust me on this, including me. If you send me a nice sample, please don't bombard me. I receive on an average 500 messages a day, and I may not be able to give it to all of you. But whenever I like a sample, I definitely make it a point to give an opportunity to such people to start with freelance content writing. So the freelance content writing is one. Now you might have lot of other passions. आप लोगों को और भी चीजें पसंद होंगी life में, correct? So some lady might be good at cooking. She might have some exclusive recipes. So in case you didn't know, there are options to even publish an ebook or just put it out on YouTube. You must have seen a lot of success stories. There are popular people like Satish Kushwaha, Amit Mishra, on whose channels have also appeared. But basically, they became popular because they started helping the masses. Hindi channel काफी popular हो रहे हैं. वैसे ही आप अपने खुद के तेलुगु channel भी कर सकते हैं. YouTube has a lot of local audience. So once you start generating some traffic, once you start getting views, it doesn't need to be a fancy background. So I set up a nice studio, but here I am sitting at my home in Corona. I don't have that liberty to go to office and record those shoots. So जरूरी नहीं कि आपको कोई fancy studio चाहिए, fancy office चाहिए, fancy घर चाहिए. You can record videos pretty much anywhere. If you have green screen, you can put any background using that. So YouTube is another great way to start making money. Going by what you can do, record what you can really add value to people with, जहाँ पे आप value add कर सकते हो. Do not try to pretend and give knowledge about something that you don't know, basically. So I've seen a lot of people making videos on making money online, but they've not made money online. So whatever they're going to teach is going to be crap, right? So अगर आपको cooking अच्छे से आती है तो आप cooking का करो भाई. There is no problem. मेहंदी design, it could be literally anything. Arts, crafts, drawing. You can do with anything on YouTube. And likewise, there are a lot of people who need support and who need help. I'll give you a very practical example. Now, my mom is 60 plus. Okay, she's a Hindi teacher in a convent school. I mean, of course, she's not doing it for money, but she loves to teach kids. So she's teaching Hindi. Now, she is accustomed to a very traditional classroom environment, right? She's not accustomed to these Zoom meetings. She doesn't understand ये host co-host क्या होता है, how to mute the students, when they're creating nuisance. There is a lot of challenge that people are facing. Especially look at people around you who are 60 plus. Okay, they might have certain requirements. They might need hand holding. अगर आप उन लोगों को बोलोगे कि मैं सिर्फ $1 चार्ज करूंगा या करूंगी and just offer them customized help, I'm sure you can look around and find hundreds of people who need this, including my mom. If someone has time and say ठीक है मैं घंटे का $100 चार्ज करूंगा, मैं आपको सिखा दूंगा पूरा सब कुछ यूज करना, she will happily pay. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of senior citizens who would pay money for this kind of personalized help. Also, what you can do is, if you are good at designing, you can start creating basic logos. A lot of startups, they suck at that. You go to fiverr.com and see किसके जो gigs हैं वो घटिया दिखते हैं. You go and approach those people and say, boss, I will design a Fiverr gig for you. I mean, cover page for you or a banner for you. And you pay me 100 rupees, just 100 rupees. I'm not talking about a lot of money here. कोई भी आपको खुशी खुशी $100 दे देगा. Trust me on this. So content writing, freelance designing, then there are lots of other categories on Fiverr that people might not have ever imagined. Customized video. So in one of our Bloggers World University batches, there is a guy who creates great videos. Now, he might not be able to sell it online because supply demand gap utna high nahi hai. There are lots of video creators in the market, and there are aisa nahi ki there are millions of people seeking those services. But what happens is, once you have a customized approach, let's say you approach someone on Instagram, create a nice video for him, 30 seconds, and just gift him for free initially, and then obviously he will come back. A person like me will never say, oh thanks, free mein de diya, bye bye, chalo. I will always come back and say, oh, this is nice gesture from your side. uh, what should I pay for this? Even if you say it's okay sir, don't pay anything for this, but if you have work in future, please give me work, that works like a charm. So the next step I have from my side is, do not approach people asking how to make money. Approach people seeking actionable insights. आप उनसे कोशिश करो जानने की how they have done it and how you can do it. Do not ask them, okay, give me one secret which will make me rich overnight. That is never going to happen, boss. It is the most stupid thing you can ever do. And I see people doing that all day, all night. I also see a serious problem with the young generation that they want success quickly, overnight. Abhi sab mangta hai. So that's a lot of problem. I understand nobody wants to put in the hard work. I would have loved to get all of this without any hustle, but sadly that's not the case. Even during Corona, our ecom ops have been hit. So there is a struggle at every phase. When you grow higher and higher, the stakes grow higher, and the struggle doesn't end unless you just want to, retire and live a retirement life, which I can't think I can do for next 20 years also. Okay, so we saw different ways. One is your micro niche blogs, one could be freelance writing, one could be freelance designing, then helping people personally, like I said, maybe my mom or maybe any of the other 50 plus, 60 plus people who need tech help, you can go and approach them. Another good thing that you can do is, now during this personal quarantine time, a lot of people have, this, some of them are habituated to going to gym, right? Abhi gym to kahan se hi aayega? Gold Gym has also filed for bankruptcy. This is the condition right now in Corona. So you can offer them personalized training. I know of friends who are paying handsome amount of money. Like they used to pay 7,000 rupees to a Gold Gym trainer. Now they don't mind doing it to someone else online. Like bhai le le 5,000 rupees, but mere ko sikha, give me personal time. So if you are a nutritionist, you can start consulting online. If you are a trainer, personal trainer, again you can do it online. सबकी कुछ ना कुछ strength होते हैं. आप लोगों को सोचना है, what are you good at? You must be good at something. It doesn't need to be education. Look, I am an engineer. Everyone makes mistakes. Don't worry. What I did in engineering has nothing to do with what I'm doing today. Okay? So engineering degree did not help me get where I am today. In fact, it did not give me even 1% knowledge of what I'm doing today. Sadly, in India, no course actually teaches how to make money. No course teaches money management skills. No course actually gives practical knowledge of any of these things. So that's the sad reality of our education system. But I hope things will change over next 50, 100 years, and hopefully after the COVID, people will start including, maybe we might have digital marketing in the curriculum in one of the upcoming college degrees sometime. I don't know. I think some of the MBAs have already started including digital marketing and some of the items in their curriculum. I saw Symbiosis Bangalore had some. I think IIM also is including some stuff. And hopefully, थोड़े दिनों बाद, थोड़े सालों बाद, normal engineering colleges, normal BA, BCom colleges में भी ये सब चालू हो जाएगा, hopefully. So it's friends, it's time to channelize our energy and learn things online. You can pick up a lot of things online to create opportunities for you to make money at this point. COVID, Corona के चलते ये हो रहा है कि all the businesses are going online. Literally, all the small shops owners are sitting. They have nothing to do because obviously Corona के डर से बहुत सारे लोग निकल नहीं रहे घर से. A lot of people are not going to. Obviously, pubs or restaurants तो अभी बर्बाद ही हो चुके हैं, and we don't know what's gonna happen over next 7-8 months. Once things come back to life, also it will never be the same. The world will never be the same. So you have to look at opportunities. You have to look for options that you can do online. And I'm sure every one of you has got some or the other talent to sell online or to utilize your skills online. So it could be consulting, it could be help for senior citizens, it could be fitness, it could be in any industry. I'm sure there is something for everyone to do right now. I keep getting a lot of questions also during, from Instagram, from Facebook, during my live session, during my webinar. So there was one interior designer who was asking, I just started and I was doing well, but now it is all gone. What do I do? So I told him, boss, I'm sure you make good designs, right? तो अभी कोरोना के बाद लोग फिर भी अपना घर तो बनवाएंगे. It is not like they will totally leave it. Let's say I was getting interiors done for my villa. What would I do? I will not just leave it because corona happened, right? Once things are back, I have to go. So I don't mind paying 1,000 rupees to someone who shows me a nice plan online, for interior. He might give me suggestions. He might charge me 1,000 rupees for just consulting and do a session with me one-on-one like this and say, oh, आपके विला में ये अच्छा रहेगा, you can do this, you remove this, I will give you personalized suggestions. So wherever and however you can add value to others' life, corona has become a blessing in disguise. You have opportunities right now to make money. I'm not saying that this should have happened. Of course it has impacted me also very badly for the ecom bit, but you know we can't control certain things in life, and corona was one of them. It was totally unplanned. I'm sure nobody wanted to stay home for 40-50 days in a row, and I had never done that probably in last 15 years, but here I am sitting at my home and doing these Zoom meetings, talking to you guys. So there are opportunities everywhere, guys. You have to open your eyes and see कि भाई अभी क्या मैं कर सकता हूँ. Just don't just say कि it has happened, nothing can be done about it. A lot of things can be done about it. If you have got fired, you start looking for freelancing opportunities. If you feel your job is in danger, start improving your skills, start learning new skills during this COVID outbreak, and you will be able to explore new opportunities. Always जब एक दरवाजा बंद होता है तो 100 नए खुल जाते हैं. We have to look at those new opportunities that are opening up for us. Do not fret over which is already done and dusted. कुछ खराब हो गया है, कोई बात नहीं. I always go by this ideology in my life. It's okay to make mistakes. Every day you can make new mistakes. It's totally all right. Just don't repeat the same mistake twice. Is what I usually preach on my social media talks and everywhere. So anyway, long story short, you have got all these opportunities to make money online during this COVID period when everyone is staying home. These are just 7-8 examples I gave you. You could also help people with branding. A lot of startup founders, the funded startup founders, they are sitting at home, okay, and they have literally nothing to do. So you can educate them about importance of digital branding. किसी को Instagram पे branding के लिए followers चाहिए होते हैं, किसी को Facebook पे चाहिए होते हैं. Somebody wants to grow their LinkedIn connects. Somebody wants to grow their readership. Somebody wants to grow their blog. There are so many things that people are exploring right now. So look, don't try to be jack of all trades, master of none. That's not going to help you. Master of one can help you. So try to add value to people, to startups, whatever you can see around. Look around you. Look at practical examples. आपके किससे personal connects हैं? What kind of people do you know in life? Who can give you work online? Do not ask for work. Think logically. Okay, there is this friend of mine who owns a startup. I can do this for him. There is a friend of mine, friend of friend, who has this company so and so and is struggling currently with Instagram branding. I can help him. There is this company which is requiring something else. I can help him. सोचो आप क्या कर सकते हो? And I'm sure everyone has some opportunity. So health and fitness is one. Helping this 60 plus people I repeated who are facing tech issues is one. Also, a lot of startups are now coming up with new ideas to engage kids. I have a 5.5-year-old kid, and trust me, it is not easy to deal with him. Okay, so every morning he would wake up and say, "Daddy, I want to do something new today." अब मैं क्या ही जवाब दूं उसको बच्चे को कि भाई आज नया क्या करेंगे? So I mean, there are startups who are teaching block coding. So one of the startup is giving block coding training at $10 per hour. जैसे C++ में हम लिखते हैं ना, I for I is equal to 1 to 5, I++ जब इंक्रीमेंट कर करके, तो वो दिखाता है ब्लॉक कोडिंग में. It goes like the icon goes like 5 करोगे तो ऐसा जाएगा, नीचे ऐसा जाएगा, लेफ्ट ऐसा जाएगा. So it's innovative of teaching kids. You can also come up with innovative ideas to teach and engage kids. Trust me, जैसे क्रैश चलता है ना, for small kids we have crashes to leave them for 1 hour and then parents do the shopping at shopping malls. That became a very popular idea in Hyderabad, Bangalore and a lot of these metro cities because people were frustrated with not finding enough time for themselves because of kids bugging them constantly. So likewise, if you can create some innovative ideas, कुछ high funda, high technique की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ मैं, something logical which you can implement practically. Just launch that as a service and go to 50 people. They would happily say, चलो भाई अपने हमारे बेटे को engage करो. So Ryan Toy Reviews is the biggest YouTube channel which has almost close to, I don't know, last year they made $28 million from YouTube alone, and there are lots of kids channels which are coming up. Okay, so there is opportunity literally everywhere. There is a set of demands and needs from specific women communities. उनको कुछ जो चाहिए उसके हिसाब से आप कुछ provide कर सकते हो. It could be for kids, it could be for senior citizens, excuse me, it could be for health and fitness, it could be for beauty. You see a lot of these influencer marketing influencers on IGTV, on Instagram, on TikTok, right? Now TikTok also, there is no direct monetization option available right now, but brands are looking at people who have got 1 lakh plus followers, 100,000 plus से ज़्यादा आपके followers अगर हैं. On TikTok also there are opportunities. Likewise, there are sponsored posts for direct people. Like if you have got more than 1,000 plus followers on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, any of these platforms or all of these platforms, there are micro influencer agencies like Scream, SKREEM. Scream.io is one of the influencer marketing platforms of one of my good friends, Harsha MV. They provide, I think, per post, per shout out, कुछ 200-250 रुपए होते हैं या कभी कम होते हैं, कभी ज़्यादा होते हैं. I don't want to quote numbers on a live, but again, it gives you opportunity. So बूंद बूंद से घड़ा भरता है, ये आप समझना पड़ेगा आपको, right? So every 100 rupees, every 200 rupees counts right now. If you can keep adding that every hour तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. Let's say every day, twice a day, still you are adding up 300 into 30. 9,000 rupees a month. It can be considerable boost to your additional earnings. आप बहुत सारे तरीके से एक्स्ट्रा पैसे कमा सकते हो ऑनलाइन. अभी इतने तरीके ऐड हो गए हैं कि I mean I can go on and on talking about it, but I'm just trying to give you guys some actionable insights. So don't feel low. If you are feeling low right now, tell yourself this is an opportunity for me to do something. Okay. If your condition in job is bad, don't worry about it. Just pick up some new digital skills. Show your boss that you are learning something new during this COVID outbreak. Your value in the company will increase. If you don't have a job, look for opportunities, freelance opportunities, like I told you. It could be content writing, freelance designing, blah blah blah. Anything that you can do in terms of freelance opportunities. If you can't do that, then look at something that you really love, start a blog around it. Free blogspot से आप चालू कर सकते हैं. I also started way back in 2006 with a free blogspot. Once it grows a little popular, and once you have a little bit of money to buy custom domain and hosting, you can convert that into a full-fledged blog. Also, if you have something nice going on blogspot.com, hit me up on Instagram or comment on one of my YouTube videos. I am personally trying to help people, because I do not mind helping 100-200 rupees for a custom domain to someone, and if he can, improve from that. So you can contact me for that. Please do not contact me asking how to make money. This is a generic question. It has no answer. It is like saying, how do I just look good? भाई मैं कैसे बताऊं? आपको मेकअप करना खुद सीखना पड़ेगा, right? You just can't be approaching people asking, how did you make money? I mean, how did I make money in 2006 is irrelevant today, boss. I made a lot of money with Google Adsense, like I told you, latest.reviews.com. I started scaling it up. Then one fine day, Google decided to ban my sites, because they were thin content sites. My AdSense got banned. My entire empire crumbled in 2011. Then I started rebuilding my journey. Like, okay, what do we do? We had 40 plus employees. We had to do something with them. So I started pivoting. I pivoted to an agency model. I started approaching companies like Audi, Sarovar Hotel, all these big brands, and I had built some kind of relationship with them. उसके पहले लोग बोलते थे कि आप हमारे लिए साइट बनाओगे, कितने की 5,000 रुपए की भक्त नहीं है मेरे पास टाइम. I am not going to waste my time for 5,000 rupees because it was too small money. But once everything was gone, even that 5,000 counted. So I started taking up projects कि चलो कोई बात नहीं 5,000 का 10,000 का 20,000 का जितने का आना आने दो. We built hundreds of sites. In fact, till now we must have built over 15,000 WordPress blogs in 15 years, and we still manage a network of 7,000 plus. And in the process, I learned that team management is very important, money management is very important, time management is very important. So अगर आप लोग ऐसे ही बैठे हो सुबह से कब उठते हो कोई count नहीं है, and then there is no track on what you are planning to do in the rest of the day, it is very bad, guys. You will have to streamline things a little bit, put a schedule, make sure that you follow that, stick to that. हो सकता है कि अभी आप कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे हो लाइफ में, it's okay, don't be disheartened. Have a name कि मैं 2 घंटा डेली कुछ नया सीखूंगा. I will watch a YouTube video and try to pick up this skill. It could be just writing. You keep practicing, you keep writing, you keep writing, you keep writing. Trust me, initially when I was hiring people in 2008, obviously I was not a brand. So startup के साथ बहुत struggle होता है hiring someone, you know. So hiring content writers back then was very tough for me. So I used to give these advertisements in local magazines, you know. एक ad mag होता था जो पान शॉप में लगा रहता है, you know, 10 रुपए का. And people used to literally look at those ads and come to me, and they used to be very poor in English. So I had to literally train people. So abhi aisa mat socho ki if my English is bad today, I can't change. I have seen a lot of my friends who are not able to speak fluently like this, and they are doing great today in life. So the only thing that you will have to keep doing is not give up. Keep trying. कि भाई मेरे को ये नहीं आता है तो it's okay. Doesn't matter. नहीं आता तो नहीं आता, भाड़ में जाए, मैं करूंगा, करके दिखाऊंगा, करके दिखाऊंगी. That should be the aim. That should be the target. That yes, I will make this happen. Okay, so going back to our story, once that was all done, in 2011, I pivoted to an agency model and I started taking on clients for content writing, for website building. So we ended up building sites for Audi Bangalore, Pune, Chennai, some of the big brands, even Rabnam Sarovar Hotel, Bangalore. We built site and then handled their digital marketing, and I took on more clients. But it was not scalable because at one point I had 130 plus clients and they were all eating my head. Whether I was in India or in US or Singapore, they used to want to talk to me. Ki Om se baat karao. So I thought this was not scalable. Despite that giving me some money, I thought it was not a scalable model, and I started exploring more opportunities. So I came across something called affiliate marketing. So अब अगर आपको affiliate marketing नहीं समझ में आता है, तो here is this simple example. You are watching this Zoom right now live, and somebody sends you a link on WhatsApp saying this is a new offer on Amazon. You click and buy. This deal is only for next 59 minutes. Okay, वो hourly deal आती, flash deals आती है ना. So let's say you buy something from that. The person who sent you that link makes some money. Basically, it is tracking the referral. जैसे in very very basic terms, you guys understand real estate brokerage, right? Real estate brokers पैसे कैसे कमाते हैं? They show you house, you take it for rent, they make 1 month money as brokerage. So likewise, this is digital brokerage, guys. Affiliate marketing is basically like brokerage in digital terms. कि आप किसी को refer कर रहे हो. It could be to Amazon, it could be to Flipkart, it could be to a specific offer, it could be for hotel booking like Oyo Hotel or Fab Hotel, Oyo Rooms or Fab Hotel. It could be literally anything. And the only way to track that referral is your click. So you'll have to again learn how to set up your tracking link, how to start promoting it. You could even do it via WhatsApp and Telegram groups. I have seen a lot of kids who are literally promoting these lightning deals. You know, एक जमाने में एक section होता था only lightning deals, Paytm recharge, free charge recharge offers. All those things people have actually shared, manually shared. WhatsApp groups पे, Telegrams group पे, Facebook group पे कि ये offer आया, ये deal आई है, and people used to buy, you know, 10 recharges. They used to do 10 recharges, 20 recharges, 30 recharges, and they've made money from it. You can literally make money from anything, literally. Even in the dating world, there are affiliate programs for Tinder Gold. A lot of people sitting at home have got nothing to do if they've got money and they're getting bored. What they're doing is just, you know, going online and chit chats on Tinder, and if they want to be more popular, they buy this additional booster called Tinder Gold package. जैसे Hotstar Gold होता है, Amazon Prime होता है, वैसी I think Tinder पे उनका कोई वो होता है, program होता है, the next package. So even for that, you are making money. For every Netflix download, people are making money. So likewise, there are offers, CPI, cost per install. So if you're promoting a game, for every game download, you make money. Again, this could be done through WhatsApp. Again, this could be done through Telegram groups. Again, this could be done manually. Again, this could be done by telling 100 of your friends practically. I mean, in person जा जाके लोगों से लोग पकड़ के download भी करवाते हैं. I mean, that's a very crude form of doing it, and it's not scalable. But if you are asking me how do I make my first $100 online, there are so many ways I'm showing you here. So many. And then once you understand कि अच्छा इससे मैंने पहले $100 कमाए, how do I scale it? So you'll have to hone your skills. You'll have to understand how can I do this sustainably. पहले बार $100 आ गया, अच्छी बात है, great. You saw that, it happened, amazing that you made money. Now replicate. It should be a process. So for us, it's a process. How to create a blog, keyword research होगी, content लिखा जाएगा, link building होगी, हटाओ. So जैसे लोहार सोनार एक process में बनाते जाते हैं ना batches में 1, 2, 3. So we keep creating blogs like that. And my success ratio is not 100%. I'm not God. A lot of people think ओम जो भी बनाता है चल पड़ता है. Bullshit. My success ratio is probably like अपने engineering के passing marks. 35% is good. So if 35 out of my 100 blogs work well, I think it's fair justice I've done. Okay. So I picked up all these skills on the way. I learned affiliate marketing, made a lot of money with that. And then I have been always ambitious, so I keep exploring new things. So after affiliate marketing, I realized that there is something called e-commerce. People sell. So I said, okay, e-commerce kya bola hai? Mere ko bhi karna hai. I also want to do it. So I started my store. So what happens is there is this concept of importing cheap products from China. So there is, just like we have India Mart in India, there is AliExpress, Alibaba, those portals. From there you can order $1, $2 cheap products. And if you know how to run Facebook ads, it can be sold globally. So this concept is called drop shipping. So drop shipping se bhi logon ne us time mein bahut paise kamaye, but they say there is a milking period for everything. During that time, people made a lot of money. Now that boat has also sailed. So now it is the world of branded products. You can't just drop ship random shit from China to US. It doesn't happen anymore. And also after this whole COVID thing, people do not have great sentiments about Chinese market at the moment. A lot of us also in India, my customers in e-commerce, if they see a Chinese something written on the product, they're absolutely angry about it. So due to market sentiments, अभी मोदी जी भी promote कर रहे हैं Make in India. यहाँ के local businesses को promote करो. So look for opportunities. Look for any local vendor in your area who's producing something which is not available on Amazon, which is not available in shopping malls. Malls तो खैर अभी बंद है, but which you have never seen in shopping malls. Look for those opportunities and even contact dropshippers like me or e-com guys like me. They would want to sell this. Maybe you don't know how to sell it, but if you identify one amazing product, I'm sure they will buy in bulk. So let's say अभी आपकी एक setting हो गई, आपका कोई दोस्त है जो 10 रुपए की कोई चीज बनाता है, या let's say 30 रुपए की कोई चीज बनाता है, but it is very very nice, So you go and say कि boss तू 30 रुपए का बेचता है normal market में, you give it to me for 22 or 25. You buy in bulk from him. Don't have to invest your money. Have a deal with him, and then go and approach someone like me and show, okay, Om, there is this product which is great, okay, ये 30 रुपए का मिलता था, मैं आपको 28 में दूंगा. So मेरे को भी कम हो गया. If I go and approach your friend directly, it will be 30. Obviously, he'll quote me 30. You said 10% discount, I'll give you a 27. Great. And now here you are getting it for 22 or 23 rupees. So you are making 4 rupees. Don't think of 100% profit margin. 3 रुपए मिल रहा है, खुश रहो उससे, but at scale. So let's say I am able to sell 100 units a day. You are making 300, 400 rupees profits a day without doing anything, sitting at home, connecting people. That's all. Digital brokerage is also growing. Like everyone wants leads right now. Everyone wants help, and people are ready to pay money. It's just a misconception कि लोग पैसे नहीं देना चाहते हैं. लोग पैसे देने के लिए ready हैं. बॉस अभी भी expensive cars लोग खरीद रहे हैं. COVID हुआ है तो क्या हुआ है? The people who have made money already have not lost their money. Only the people who are struggling to make money are the ones who are struggling with COVID. So get that clear in your head. It is not that people are not spending money right now. Yes, the market sentiment is overall bad. Stock markets aren't great at the moment. A lot of things aren't great. malls band hai, pubs nahi chal rahe hain, bahut sari cheezein sahi nahi ho rahi hai. But apart from that also there are opportunities. So you can even identify such sellers and connect them to dropshippers like me, and I'm sure you will be able to get some deal out of it. Also you can do bulk resale of any such product. जैसे सूरत में मैंने देखा है बहुत अच्छी अच्छी चीजें बनती है, वो जहाँ बाकी जगह पे अवेलेबल नहीं होती. तंजावुर paintings are not available, so if you can have some kind of arrangement with your friend in Tanjore for a painting, and you can market it in Hyderabad or in Bangalore or some major city, again there is margin for that. Basically you can sell anything and make money online today. I'm talking about only legal and ethical stuff here, because let's not go to other things. However, literally there is a market for everything, guys. Literally everything. कुछ भी बेच के आज online पैसे कमाए जा सकते हैं. So I want you guys to understand that let us get out of that mode of thinking old school ki अरे अभी चीजें सही नहीं हो रही है, so what can I do? I'm stuck in life. You are not stuck. Only this is stuck. Once you open this a little bit, everything will make more sense to you. So that's what actually my message today is for all of you from my side. And there are so many other ways of making money online, guys. Please go out and explore. We also have a Facebook community called Desi Bloggers World. You can come and join that. For dropshippers, we have got Dropshippers World. For startup owners, we have Bootstrappers World. You can also follow me. Send me sensible questions. Do not send me how to make money online. Trust me, you send it to anybody, nobody is going to help you. It becomes very, very, very tough to answer such questions. Ask me like specific question. मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, यहाँ फंसा हुआ हूँ. How do I do something about it? Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you very much. There are so many questions from yesterday
Sure.
night. It was coming to my message. Before unmuting anyone, I want to ask some questions which came in my mind, and when some of my previous participants asked me. Coming to one question, is from Sai Kishore. Sir, I'm planning to create a website similar to Tutorials Point with notes of several subjects. Will you tell me what are the steps I have to take?
Okay, so I would not advise you to directly start something like a tutorial point. Start something niche. For example, if you are only good at Java, first create Java tutorials kind of a thing. Okay, and then once that becomes an authority, you can go broader. So starting में आपको traffic तभी मिलेगा when you can pick a small niche where there is less competition. Okay, so I want you to do keyword research and find out keywords related to your areas of tutorials. It could be Jenkins tutorials, it could be Java tutorials, it could be PLSQL tutorials, whatever you want to build. It could be basic HTML, CSS tutorials. And then on basis of that, first build a site, micro site. Get some traffic, make some money from it, get the experience, then look at something bigger. All these sites like Tutorial Point were not created for the first time. I mean, at the first go, those owners had created small sites. Once they got experience and exposure, they built something bigger.
Yes, there is one more question. What are the best e-commerce and blogging platforms are there? What are they? E-commerce and blogging platforms. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Sir.
E-commerce, hands down, Shopify is the best that, yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, it is very clear now.
Okay. I think there was some lag from your side, Aditya.
Sir, your internet connection is very, very low currently.
One second, give me 1 second.
Your internet connection is down. It's zero. It's telling totally red signals. It is not in mobile.
Now is it better? I think Aditya, there is lag from your side.
Okay, sir.
It's not my internet, it's yours.
Okay, sir. Okay,
E-com
sir. I will take
platforms,
that.
Shopify hands down is the Shopify is the best hands down for e-commerce. Now they are also offering free 90-day trial, so you can try that out. After Shopify, there is WooCommerce, WooFunnels on that. Third, then you can create your standalone landing pages in HTML, CSS. Then of course there are platforms like Magento, but they are very, very complex for newbies. So I would not recommend anything of that sort. Coming to blogging, WordPress is the best, hands down. 25% of the entire internet blogs are powered by WordPress, which is like in billions, of course. After WordPress, free में अगर आपको चाहिए तो there is Blogspot, there is again free WordPress.com, there is Tumblr, there are other platforms for free. But if you want to do a custom domain and hosting, WordPress all the way.
So there are any online courses for blogging?
Well, there are hundreds of courses for blogging. I don't want to comment on a lot of them because just I was explaining there are some people who have not done enough themselves. They have not built hundreds of blogs, but they are preaching. So please be careful. Even right now in Desi Bloggers World, we have free classes running for all of you to come and join. But you should be able to contribute. If you can contribute articles, then they will allot you role of a writer. If you can do link building, they will allot you role of that. Whatever you can do. And apart from that, we facing some problem. How
Yes,
to
sir.
deal with procrastination. Okay, so I will take this one from Rajan because it is very, very important how to stay away from procrastination and stay motivated. So guys, remember, even Om, even Harsh Agrawal, Amit, everybody took at least 11 months, okay, 11 months to see their first $100. आप अगर आप ड्रीम कर रहे हो कि I will make it in 11 days, boss, then this is not the right profession for you. Also, a lot of you have, in fact, all of us have invested 3 to 4 years of our life in college. Did you expect something in first 1 month? No, right? Even exam होने के लिए first semester 6 months लगा था. And if you failed in those exams also, you didn't give up, right? You somehow went through your engineering or BCA or MCA or BCom, whatever you did in life. You spent good 3-4 years, boss. And you also spent another 12 years before that, don't forget. First to 12th standard. और उसके पहले नर्सरी, LKG, UKG. तो आप जिंदगी में 18-20 साल इन्वेस्ट किए यार. यहाँ पे 18-20 महीना इन्वेस्ट नहीं करोगे तो कैसे चलेगा? You're not going to make it big without that. So yeah, please tell yourself, remind yourself how you did all of that in your first.
Yes, sir. I'm back. So, what are the best ways to learn digital marketing in the year 2020 में कैसा learn कर सकते हैं?
Okay, so there are definitely great resources like Backlinko, Neil Patel के videos हैं, मेरे YouTube पे आपको videos मिल जाएंगे. We have www.bloggers.world. We are building a community there. We have free tutorials there. Also, when this video goes live on YouTube, if you watch it, drop your comment with specific things that I'm facing problem with link building. Can I get a resource? I will give you that resource. I'm facing problem with content writing. I will give you resource for that.
Sir, I am running an e-commerce site. My question is that I use the same domain for the commercial blogging.
You can. There is no problem. Only thing is you have to remember. For example, if you're running a Facebook campaign and for some reason Facebook bans the domain, thereafter it will become very hard for you to even get social shares. So if you run both blog and ecom store on same domain, there is no problem absolutely until your domain gets banned or something goes wrong.
Okay,
so it will impact both the things.
How this Corona helps in my digital marketing? Corona times.
I would not say it is helping because it is a short-term thing, but yeah, I mean, at the moment, जितने भी छोटे-छोटे shop owners हैं, जितने भी मतलब सबके सब, the entire world is facing a turmoil and they are looking to go digital. So this is an opportunity for you to explore what options, what doors have opened for you basically, and grab those opportunities. I would not still say Corona is a blessing. It is a terrible thing that happened to the world, but yeah, I mean, it is a blessing in disguise in many ways. So I know of friends who have scaled up really well during this time. and there
सर
are
डिजिटल
opportunities.
मार्केटिंग में ईमेल मार्केटिंग है, ईमेल मार्केटिंग
हाँ.
में जीमेल प्रमोशंस में जाता, सो व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ इट?
So
बेसिकली
आपको सीखना,
प्रमोशंस पीपल विल नॉट सी इट.
yes, so आपको सीखना पड़ता है. There are tactics to improve your delivery ratio in inbox. पहली बार आप सीधे ऐसे promotion भेजते हो, it is like me telling you come and take some package from my company. Nobody wants to do that. So likewise, when you start building a list, the first series of mails should not be containing links. There are certain guidelines you can read in detail how to make sure. The classic example is JVZoo. Just subscribe to JVZoo any campaign and you will see every single mail hitting your mailbox. It will not go to a promotion. It will go to your primary until you manually click and spam it. It's a
ओके
classic example. You should go and see how they are doing it.
सर मैं ब्लॉगिंग में 10 लाख कमा सकता हूँ?
बिल्कुल कमा सकते हो, क्यों नहीं कमा सकते हो, बट आज नहीं कमा सकते हो आप. अगर आप आज सोच रहे हो तो थोड़ा मुश्किल है. There are brands, there are blogs built by people like Neil Patel, who is originally Gujarati, but of course born and brought up in US, I guess. They have done it. There are people like Charles Snow. There are people like Matthew. There are people like Matt Diggity. There are so many examples who have done it. So there is no reason why I would say you can't do it. But if you are thinking of doing it in 2020, that's a super ambitious goal. उतना ज्यादा नहीं, धीरे धीरे चालू करो. 10,000 रुपए से चालू करो भाई. 10,000 रुपए कर सकते हो आप, अगले 3 महीने में कर सकते हो आप. एक 100 डे लेके चैलेंज लेके
हाउ मच टाइम इट विल टेक?
Usually I take a 100-day challenge. So even in my Bloggers World University, I'm teaching my people, take as a 100-day challenge. Every day you have to publish a new article. Every day you have to grow your Facebook following, Instagram following, social media following. Every day you have to build links for your blog. Every day increase its domain authority. In 100, you can reach a point where your blog is monetizable and making at least 300 rupees a day, which is $5 a day from that, will not be tough. So 10,000 रुपए आप पहुंच सकते हो 100 days में. Very practical.
फाइन सर, मैं आज ब्लॉग स्टार्ट करा. मैं आफ्टर हाउ मेनी डेज money will start generating into my blog?
Yes. So that's what I give an answer. You do a 100-day challenge. So in order for money to flow in from Google Adsense, on an average, you will make, अगर 1000 visit आपके तो आपके 100 रुपए बनेंगे on an average. Depending on niches, it could be like Bollywood entertainment jobs. It could be as bad as 50-60 rupees. And others are also like going to 300-350 rupees. I think there is some gentleman who wants his question to be answered and getting angry. Let me see. Sure. I mean, he's reading out questions only, guys. Don't worry. He's not asking his questions. Just to clarify, it is not Aditya's questions. These are questions from community he's reading out because I am logged into through another ID and I'm not able to read them. So they are not personal questions from Aditya. He's reading
Sir,
out the questions.
it's absolutely not, sir.
Yeah.
I am very good in digital marketing from the past few years. It's
Mhm.
open to the public. They can raise hands, so I can unmute them probably. And there is one question from Vasivi Reddy. I'm just unmuting her. Vasivi Reddy, can ask the question.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, I just started learning digital marketing course to Udemy. So, I want to ask, on what basis should I choose the specialist wing in digital marketing course? On what topic should I choose? Should I do master in that? On what basis I have to choose that?
Depending on what you like so far, what do you like? Do you like writing? Do you like the social media part? Do you like link building? Do you like core art? There must be something that you find interesting and there must be something that you find frustrating. So whatever you feel is frustrating, leave all of those things. If you like writing, continue only with that. If you find writing frustrating, leave writing, start learning link building. If you find both of them frustrating, go to social media. Maybe you will love Canva. So you go to Canva, start learning how to create graphics and do only social media. Digital marketing is very broad. जो भी आपको पसंद है आप वो करो. Don't look at what your friend is doing.
Thank you very much. There is one more question from Ramesh. Ramesh, you can ask the question.
Hi, Mumbai.
Hi, Sai.
Yeah, it's good to see you are giving very very valuable content to our people.
Thank you.
Fine. तो अभी क्या ज्यादा लोगों को अभी ये प्रॉब्लम होता है कि डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में कौन सा वाला सेलेक्ट करना है. अभी तो मेन चीज ये है ज्यादा लोग ये फेस कर रहे हैं कि कौन सा प्लेटफॉर्म चूज करना है डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में.
कौन सा प्लेटफॉर्म
मीन्स
है?
लाइक ड्रॉप शिपिंग लेना है, ब्लॉगिंग लेना है, यूट्यूब लेना है. वो तो ज्यादा लोगों को वो क्वेश्चन ज्यादा मुझे भी पूछता रहता. सो क्या है कि वो उसमें आप ज्यादा डिटेल बता दिया तो ज्यादा लोगों को हेल्प होता है. लास्ट टाइम
Okay.
पूछा था ना पॉसिबिलिटी, वो भी
Sure,
सेम.
sure. So basically, in terms of, matlab, Vasivi's question was different. Like, she wanted to know what kind of expertise she should build. Now, what we are talking about here is usually the problem is this is called shiny object syndrome. You know, लोग देखते हैं कि अच्छा, this guy made $1 million with drop shipping, so let me start my drop shipping store. Or somebody else sees, oh, this guy has 1,000 blogs and he's making 1 crore rupees from me, so from it, so let me start blogging. Or this guy just made $3 million with affiliate marketing, so let me also do it. So my advice would be, वो मत देखो कि दूसरा क्या कर रहा है, वो देखो कि आप क्या कर सकते हो. Maybe there is a pilot who is making money, so what will you do? Will you start learning how to fly aircraft? No, right? You see what you can actually practically do. What is it that you have in terms of your skill set? If you have never run Facebook ads and you see someone who's spending $10,000 a day, it doesn't mean that you will also start doing it, you know. So look at your practical skills right now. If you have content writing skills, focus on that. Then start learning how to grow a blog and other things. If you already know media buying, you know how to run Facebook ads, then most welcome to do Indian ecom or drop shipping or affiliate marketing. If you have no idea, then I would not ask you to start with something fancy like drop shipping or affiliate marketing. Start with the basic freelancing and starting a blog. And then once you learn all the concepts, then start scaling. I think that would be my humble advice.
Yeah.
And there are people writing questions. So
yes, how to explore the business with digital marketing? This question is from Dinesh Kumar.
Okay, I have Dinesh and some Sai is also asking how to check income of my site. And okay, so basically there is no tool. Basically, you just check your bank balance. If it says no new earnings from your site, it means there is no new earnings. It is as simple as that. But jokes apart, obviously, yeah, वो तो आपको ही पता होगा. If it is coming from Google Adsense, you would be able to see in that as a URL channel. If you are accepting sponsored posts, you would be able to see that. Sorry, the other one, what was that? Let me see.
What is the use of certificates?
I don't know. If you honestly
marketing.
if you ask me what is the value of my college degree, also today I have no answer to that, because what I'm doing today has got nothing to do with my college degree. I respect education, I respect the degrees, but after that in practical life they have zero importance. So unless you're planning to get a job in digital marketing and then just show that I've got certification from this place, in my opinion, they have zero value otherwise.
Yes, sir. There is a question from Nagaraju. Sir, actually, I want to start digital marketing startup. Please explain where to do it and ins and outs in it.
Yeah, if you want to do a startup, first of all, you should have some knowledge, right? So अगर आपको खुद digital marketing knowledge नहीं है और आप मेरे से ये सवाल पूछ रहे हो, I would say please don't start this, because it could be a disaster. It is like someone saying I will open a dosa shop and he doesn't know how to make dosa. So you can imagine what's gonna happen. You know, so अगर आपको नहीं आता digital marketing, पहले आप खुद सीख लो भाई. Once you learn it, only after that it should be a time for you to start. And again, when you start, it is just like starting any other startup. चाहे छोटे से पान ठेले से अगर आप चालू करते हो या छोटे से किराना शॉप से चालू करते हो, क्या बेचोगे? जो सबसे इजी है करना. तो अगर आपको कैनवा ग्राफिक्स बनाना आता है, तो आप खाली वही करो कि आई विल मैनेज सोशल मीडिया फॉर यू. Daily I will do updates for you. I will create Facebook poster, I will create Instagram graphics, and so on. Don't try to take up challenges which you can't fulfill. मतलब मैं देखता हूँ बहुत सारे लोग SEO के कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ले लेते हैं, बहुत सारे लोग डेवलपमेंट के कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ले लेते हैं. किसी को मेजेंटो का भी जिंदगी में बनाना आता नहीं है, they still take the contract and they try to outsource. So I would say please don't do this, guys. Please take up whatever you can take up. मतलब आपको जो आता है पहले वो सारी चीजें करो, उसको बार बार करो, उससे पैसे कमाओ, then think of scaling up.
Yes sir, SEO, without SEO can digital marketing कर सकते हैं, blogging कर सकते हैं.
हाँ, बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं. So without SEO बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं. There is a lot of social traffic that sites like Witty Feed used to get. Like, I'm not even saying hundreds or thousands, it is in millions. there are platforms like the Logical Indian, which get a lot of traffic only from social. So social media is a great big way of driving traffic. Definitely, there are YouTubers who are making money only with that. No, they don't do any SEO, right? Then ecom stores also run mainly from ads, from Facebook ads, from Instagram ads, from TikTok ads, from Google AdWords. So सब कुछ किया जा सकता है. SEO is not everything. SEO is just one of the ways of generating money.
Okay.
Traffic.
There is a question from Sai Kishore. Google is not approving now. It is correct, sir. It was getting rejected by AdSense. My friend is telling because of COVID-19 time.
Because of COVID-19, the processes have got delayed. So you can expect some delays, but it does not mean कि approved नहीं होगा. In last 35 days, I've got 2 AdSense accounts approved. So it is very much working. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. These are rumors. However, you will experience delays. जो चीज 3 घंटे में कई बार हो जाती थी, वो आज 3 दिन, 7 दिन, 10 दिन भी लगा रही है.
Yes, sir. Sir, एक site AdSense अप्रूव होने को कितना ट्रैफिक होना, कितने दिन में अपन ट्रैफिक दिखाना पड़ता?
Usually it is not dependent on traffic. Your site should look good, it should look legit, it should have at least 15-20 pages. So what I recommend people is have 10 to 20 articles there, plus all the important pages like about page, disclaimer, privacy policy, contact, ये सब चीजें होनी चाहिए. तो approximately अगर 20-25 pages आपके साइट पे है, एक custom logo है, decent menu structure है, and वो पूरा भरा भरा लगता है. मतलब it should not look like an empty shop basically. It is just like this, guys. When you enter a mall or a shop or a restaurant, if it looks empty, what do? You just walk out. So the same thing Google crawler does, same thing a Google reviewer will do. If your blog looks empty and it doesn't look like a great place
Yes, sir.
to approve, they will not approve it.
Yes, sir. Sir, आपके पास कोई internships programs है?
हाँ बिल्कुल है. अभी हमारे पास विशाखापट्टनम के बच्चे इंटर्नशिप कर रहे हैं. अभी BML मुंजाल यूनिवर्सिटी के बच्चे लोग इंटर्नशिप कर रहे हैं. So we keep receiving hundreds of applications every day. You can send them to jobs@webfosys.asia and contact@glowworms.in. We will be reviewing them, but no promises because again on a daily basis we get hundreds of them. So it is very, very difficult. And a couple of this thing I'm checking. Kishores, like there are many sites are approved. Follow the guidelines. Correct. At what time should I register at expired domains if I delete from redemption period? If it is deleted from redemption period. So basically redemption period 84 days ka hota hai. Until then, if you even try to buy that site, the owner has got every right to pay money, the redemption fee, and take it back, which is $85 approximately. So the moment it is dropped, 86th day is when you can quickly grab it. So immediately after the redemption period is over, you can buy it anytime. Just while buying, make sure that you go to Ahrefs or some place and see if the backlink history is nice. You can also go to archive.org and check how the site used to look like before. If there was any toxic things, any toxic links, anything good, bad. And Mahesh Gupta, my contact details are public. You can just Google me, Om Thoke. And on my Facebook page, directly there is a WhatsApp button which is directly connected to my personal WhatsApp. So you can send messages from that. You can DM me on Instagram or comment on this YouTube video.
Sir, is any point of contact so you are available to public?
Yeah, that's what I said. On my facebook.com/who's facebook.com/who'somthoke. That's my public page. My phone number is visible there. There is a WhatsApp button which is connected to my personal phone. So you can just send WhatsApp from there.
There is one question again from Imran Khan. How to know which expired domain is good?
Yeah, that's just like asking which girl I should date. That's a very tricky question. So you go to any of the SEO tools, put that in Ahrefs and see whether it is still ranking for any of this. Most likely it might not be ranking. In certain cases, you might see domains which are still ranking for at least 1 or 2 keywords. So if you find any such domain, it's a great thing. Go for it. You can also put link : the URL and you will see what kind of backlinks are coming to that domain. If they are Chinese or like something weird, please skip such domains. Do not do not buy such domains. if it has a clean history on archive.org, you can take those. In case you wanted platforms, expireddomains.net usually right now is more than enough. Low cost hosting and domain provider, there are many. So if you want a personalized link, you can ping me. We have got affiliate tie-ups. I can give you a link with custom coupons also.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. More than 12,500 people have been seen through Facebook,
That's
and
amazing.
about 20 to 25 participants are there here. They are asking so many questions. Sir, there is one question again from Vasivi Reddy. Site ground review according to your option.
So SiteGround is a great one. I have reviewed almost 236 hosting providers from 2000 to 2015 when I was part of about.com as their global hosting guide. I have used SiteGround personally. I love them. But only during this period when they were offering this $1 trial, I feel the quality was pretty bad. But otherwise, SiteGround is a great option. And whenever you find any $1 trials, I would say if you want it for your serious blog, please stay away from them. If you are not making any money and you just want a free trial, go for it. But if you already have a blog, please do not take the $1 trials, because यार $1 में आप क्या expect कर रहे हो? ढंग की चाय भी नहीं मिलती चाय पॉइंट पे, and you are asking for so much of hosting for $1. It's not fair also to expect too much in $1 trials.
Yes, sir. Is currently housewives बोलते हैं work from home. अभी सभी बोल रहे हैं work from home due to corona. Yes, the digital marketing provides work from home opportunities, explorations, or something like that.
Absolutely यार, अभी सारा जो work from home तो digital ही चल रहा है ना.
Yes.
Only there are tech companies like IT companies which are able to survive work from home, and the digital companies which are able to survive work from home. These are the only two I know of. Like travel industry की लगी हुई है, airlines बंद पड़ी हैं, hotels बंद पड़े हैं, pubs बंद पड़े हैं, shopping malls बंद पड़े हैं. जो चल रहा है, basically the education sector is booming, online education sector is booming, digital sector is booming, and tech sector is booming. There is nothing else which is currently booming. So digital opportunities तो है ही.
Sir, is it true that digital marketer earns more money than a software engineer?
Yeah, the vice versa is also true. I have well-paid VPs, SVPs whose packages are 50-60 lakhs a month. Even my own personal brother, who is an IIT from IIT Guwahati, has a handsome package. Now, if you compare that with a digital marketer who is earning a salary of 15,000 rupees, also it is not fair. And likewise, if you compare to someone like me who has been doing for 14 years, and you compare with a software engineer who has been doing for 14 years, then yes, zameen asman ka difference hoga. So there are well-paid digital marketers, there are well-paid developers also, there are well-paid hackers also, there are well-paid people in every industry. So
Yes.
let's not compare apple and oranges here.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm having travel blogs. Last 3 years, I earned so much. So for next 2 years, I have travel industry not so good. So what I do now?
Travel blog bola aapne?
Yeah, travel blogs hai.
Okay, so now you have built a readership of travel enthusiasts, right? Now, what are these people doing? They are staying at home. They are craving. I personally know of people. Some of them are watching this live. So they are craving to get out. अभी क्या कर सकते हैं? कोई उपाय नहीं है, क्योंकि अगर जान पे आ रही है तो आप जाओगे नहीं. अभी ये जंगल जाने का टाइम तो है नहीं. You can't go to resorts. You can't go to mountains. So you will have to sit at home. So now there are new concepts coming like virtual, virtual travel. AI बेस्ड, मतलब उन लोग दिखाते हैं कि कैसे ये फिलीपींस का ये रिसोर्ट कैसा है, not resort, sorry, the hangout. So these AI powered travel portals are coming up which will give you virtual tours of these places. It could be something worth exploring. Otherwise travel से related क्या audience आप मतलब क्या चीज आप उनको बेच सकते हो, वो आप सोचो. It could be very well related to lifestyle and leisure. आप उनको योगा टिप्स टाइप की चीजें प्रमोट कर सकते हो, सेशन चालू कर सकते हो. The best example is Cult Fit. You must have seen on one hand Gold's Gym has filed for bankruptcy, and on other hand Cult has opened up so many options within their app कि आप डॉक्टर कंसल्ट कर सकते हो, आप न्यूट्रिशन कंसल्ट कर सकते हो, लाइव क्लासेस ले सकते हो. So whatever live classes you can start from your audience, that is what I would recommend you to explore. I don't have a direct answer because you know your audience better. But these are the things that come to my mind. Depending on the size of your list, you can also shoot email blast with some affiliate links of other programs.
Thank you very much, sir. One last question. Any conclusions? Conclusion.
Any conclusion? Okay, I think time to conclude saying that as we discussed, Corona has been a blessing in disguise. Not that it was a great thing that happened to the world. It has opened new opportunities. You guys have to accept that this is going to stay here. Okay, you can't just think that abhi 2-3 महीना मैं अपनी आँख बंद कर लेता हूँ. Wake me up when September ends. That's not gonna happen. So please do not wait for September to get over and any of the predictions that Corona will suddenly disappear is going to help you or your business. So you have to accept this as part of your new life, and you will have to start building alternative income sources. अगर आपका business hit हुआ है या अगर आपका job गया है, अगर आपका कुछ भी मतलब life impact हुई है because of Corona, it is time to pick up digital skills. It is time to go digital. It is time to explore freelancing opportunities. It is time to start a blog. It is time to start an ecom store. It is time to go digital basically. And most importantly, keep learning, keep upgrading your digital skills so that you learn how you can make money online. You can explore opportunities. You can just do collaborations like I explained. Find a nice vendor and connect to people like me and make commissions out of it. There are so many opportunities. And that's what you should be looking at. You should not just be sitting and मतलब it's good to chill also. Time नहीं मिलता था हमको, तो मैं भी बहुत सारा Netflix देखता रहता हूँ लेकिन मेरा जब पूरा काम खत्म हो जाता है, पूरे दिन का काम हो जाता है, then I take my Bloggers World University classes, and then 4 a.m. in the morning even I enjoy a game of PUBG or two and watch a Money Heist episode. It is okay to chill a little bit, but पहले अपना काम कर लो मन लगा के. When you think you have done justice, when you think you will get a good night's sleep, then you can watch Netflix also for an hour. That's not a problem. But सुबह से उठ के सिर्फ आज मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा, मैं chill मारूँगा, that attitude is going to be a little bit of problem. And in the long term, you might face issues. So let's just get out of that comfort mode. Let's start hustling. Let's explore new opportunities that this digital world is presenting us, and make some money, guys. We are in this together.
Thank you very much,
sir. And stay safe, stay home.
So how many more days expecting to stay in home, sir? We want to enjoy.
I hope not even another hour. I would love to get out and get back to my normal life. But yes, until the lockdown situation gets better, it is better safe than sorry. So let's just keep quiet and sit at home. Keep looking at what is happening in your area. If it's a green zone, if it's safe, take the measures, wear a mask, wear gloves, and step out. That's what I would say.
So it is a new style, new trend of 2020.
Absolutely. Now those masks have also become a fashion accessory. I've seen so many portals selling them. That's also a new opportunity. Even a lot of people are brokering mask deals. That's another new opportunity because there is a lack of all these PPE kits, masks, and everything. So even if you know of someone, a good vendor in the market, you can connect them and make money from that. Literally, बहुत सारे option है पैसे कमाने के. Just अगर आप घर में बैठ के चुपचाप कुछ ना करो, तो उसको छोड़ के बहुत.
So there is last 2 questions from Vasvi Reddy. As a beginner, to what extent internship helps? Second question is from Prashant Pandey. Any opportunity that we can work or learn from you?
Okay, so for Vasavi, I would say it depends on the place from where you are picking up the knowledge. If you are getting practical knowledge, that internship is going to be super valuable. It can even be life-changing for you. Because if you start learning tactics, if you start learning how to practically do something, if you start learning how to rank a site, if you start learning how to run Facebook ads, it could be life-changing for you. But if it's just an internship certificate, then it's not going to help you. And Prashant, as I mentioned earlier, we have a Bloggers World University initiative, as part of which you can come and be a part of groups. We have group learning. I also have something exciting called Blogging Premier League coming up because IPL was called off. So I'm trying to build a blogging Premier League so that people can come and compete, and I will have real prize money there also. It is work in progress, which will again go live on Bloggers World. So if you guys are not joined yet, join Desi Bloggers World, which is www.facebook.com/groups/Desi Bloggers World, or just search Desi Bloggers World in Facebook groups. Join that group. We are forming free batches. Of course, it is not for just watching. If you are ready to take actions, if you can write content, or if you can do link building, any of those tasks, there are moderators. They will assign you to a team of 11. Again, just like a cricket match, we are playing this. Frontline ballebaz jo hote hain, they are content writers. Bowlers are backlink builders. All-rounders are, of course, like all-rounders in cricket. There's a skipper, basically, who holds the wicket and monitors things and creates Canva graphics, and then also someone for social media, and one captain as usual. And the coach is me.
Yes, sir. Sir, there is one question from SKR. Please give basic information for beginners, like websites.
Basic information
like for beginners.
Yeah, for beginners, basically, you have to learn how to find low competition keywords. Then there are tons of YouTube videos. I can also give you some links which show you a proper process of setting up WordPress, how to select a theme, how to install plugins. But वो सब तो आपको YouTube पे मिल जाएगा. Basic problem ये होता है, people don't know how to find low competition keywords. So they start anything randomly. And a lot of people are also spreading dangerous information on YouTube, saying that you can make millions of dollars with automated sites. Some says you can just start a job portal and earn 10,000 rupees. You have to understand these guys have done it long time ago. आज जब आप चालू करोगे उसके नए challenges आपको आएंगे. So do not start with level 10. Start at level 1 or ground zero. Ground zero होता है कि आपने कुछ नहीं किया है, आप पहली बार blog बना रहे हो, you are making site for the first time in your life. Start with something simple, easy, 5-10 page site. See if you are able to rank that. Once that works well, then try to scale up. Don't look at what others are doing. That would be my advice.
Sir, thank you very much for your time, sir. For us, it has been more than 90 minutes with you.
Yeah. Okay. Usually I don't realize how this time passes, because most of those other interviews also, it was like, oh shit, 37 minutes I've been speaking and I don't realize. So that's amazing. And Sagar is asking, in the link you can find on the YouTube video, we will include the link. My personal Facebook page is facebook.com/whoisomthoke, and the group is facebook.com/groups/Desi Bloggers World, or you can just search Desi Bloggers World and find it. If you find any problems with the links, you can just Google me, contact me on Instagram, or hit me up anywhere. And courses, I don't suggest the ones that I don't know. Obviously, I would promote free learning. This is the time when you have got time to learn and pick things on your own. Once you have some experience and you have specific roadblocks, go to a person who can solve those roadblocks. If you feel you have something specific which I can solve, come to me. If you feel there is something specific, maybe about native ads, I might not be the best person. You should find the expert in that field.
Thank you very much, sir. Jai Hind, sir.
Okay.
Jai Hind.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Jai Hind. Goodbye.